What it does lack in quantity, certainly no lack in quality. A lot of the best players in Philadelphia coming out through the rain that just all of a sudden popped up.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. Folks, if you don't like the weather in the Northeast, just wait 10 minutes. It'll change, and it certainly did.
I actually watched it start rain, just immediately start raining before my eyes. It was really weird.
Yeah, no.
The sky opened up. It was weird.
No, I was driving down South York Road, and I like how you actually moved your head. I was driving down South York Road, and it was completely clear. And then all of a sudden, I get to the intersection, and we're in the middle of the Noah's Ark story. I was just like, what in the world? That is the hand of Infinite.
Yeah, thank you for the assist, Infinite Omega.
Absolutely, Infinite. Congratulations, Infinite, on your first and only top 8 appearance. So,
oh my God! Oh my Lord! Oh, we will be having a. Oh my God!
What better way to welcome people back?
God rest that man's soul.
The CodeName Bears 185 here at the laboratory in Hatboro, Pennsylvania.
Tragic.
Young Bull.
Oh, my God.
All right, well, 6WX and Yoda Cage in losers semifinals. Not often that you see 6WX sent down to losers so early on in the bracket, but indeed losing on to twice, an impressive player. But
yeah, absolutely.
I would not have called 6WX losing to him. Looks like we're going to see his Joker getting broken out here.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he has gone Joker all day today, which is exciting. I'm going to be completely honest. I still don't really know what this character does in order to, like, win, besides just wait for your friend to show up. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Starting out with shooting the gun does, in fact, do a single %, and DK does a lot more than that. But, oh, wow. He hit one counter, and he has Arsene now.
Yeah, no, I mean, DK does a lot of damage, but with that, he realizes he can basically sit in Rebel's guard and get Arsene incredibly quickly.
And that's going to be actually quite a bit of damage, even with that very slow tick.
If I'm not mistaken, I mean, one hit, if you connect with every single hit of Yoshi's down air.
Wow.
Oh, my. Every single hit of Yoshi's down air on Rebel's guard, it just gives him Arsene immediately. But he might need Arsene again.
After seeing that forward air, what Joker said, the what? That's kind of how I felt. I'm shocked that he died to that. Oh, he got Arsene at kind of an unfortunate time, meaning that he couldn't grab a hook back. Good grab there.
Oh no, he makes it back to neutral easier. What a shame.
Oh yeah.
Gets the gun, a little bit of stopping power, and you better believe that the game plan works 6WX. I could only imagine good down smash to get him into disadvantage, and he wants to take advantage of that as much as possible because he's going to play this like he's playing Smash 64, making sure that you do not make it back to ledge, and if you do, really, it's your own fault. With all the gimping tools that Joker has, especially below the stage, he's going to try to catch him with gun as much as possible, Avocado.
And I see 6WX trying to go for the grapple hook follow-up after those 2 up airs. A follow-up I've seen quite a bit of, but I'm not entirely certain that it's true. Might be true enough, though.
Well, on DK, which is a rather large target that doesn't necessarily move all that great in the air, independent of the recovery, the back air is going to take it, and just in time for Ryuji to show up and watch Joker get his clock cleaned by DK. That is Ryuji, right? That is Ryuji on the left. Okay, rad. Oh my goodness. Good punch, but a punch just made Arsene mad. Yeah, no, never a good idea to anger a persona. So I've been told, and indeed, he's not going to try to make him counter. Yeah, indeed, the melee counter on the down B, which also has some sort of silly name, if I'm not mistaken. It is, I believe it's Makara counter. That thing. Yeah. That's either that one or the projectile one. I don't remember what the second one is. Magic corn, something. Yeah. Mario Kart corn. Something like that. Yeah. It's a skill. It is, in fact, a skill. All right. He's going to get this grab. Yep, I kind of saw that one. Good F smash there, and Yoda's taking quite a bit of deficit, but that is not a viable edge guard. I don't know why I keep seeing that. That's not a real thing. What, down air? Yeah. No, the downward gun to get the edge guard. It really does not seem that good. Oh, going for edge. I almost feel like he missed that turnaround grab. It can gimp some characters, but I don't know how effective it is relative to Yoda Cage's recovery on the up B.
Now it is important to note, no.
Oh.
He lives. He gets Arsene this time.
6WX, no matter what character he's playing, you better believe his DI is
wow.
always going to be on point.
But he
the
mashed
survivability, the mash out.
Great nair, but he gets that tech and doesn't quite get that down there.
6WX, that tech saving his life, and the side B is looking for the follow-up, and he will in fact get it! And wow.
Okay,
playing from
the
behind
F-tilt
the whole
shield
game.
poked.
So much for
Yeah, the F-tilt did in fact shield poke. Wow. All right. Listen, this is a game of whack shield pokes. This is the game we play. All right. All right. Yoda's visibly upset about that one.
Yeah, I mean, as he should be. He was playing from ahead the whole game, and he's having a laugh about it. But you better believe he's not. He feels like he could have had that one. So now as we go to game number 2, sticking with the King of the Fandom Thieves is 6WX. And it looks like we're going cruising for game number 2. Yoda Cage has liked the stage ever since Smash 4. And I could definitely see why with Bowser Jr. Obviously, you can kind of move around on that stage. You're not as affected by the slants and the craziness as some other characters might be. Why does he like it as DK?
Well, because the thing about Lylat in this game is that it's kind of small, and anything that closes the difference between the DK and the opponent is a good stage. If you have any method of making the distance between you and your opponent smaller as a gorilla, you want to take it. He's going to get grabbed there, though. Goes for the down throw, trying to just get some positioning there. Oh, what a great up air.
Not as much distance to close, for sure. However, there's been a lot of fuss made about DK, well, just being able to recover. We've seen that up B fail to grab ledge one too many times for Yoda Cage's liking, and you better believe that he's cognizant of that. And there's been a lot of to-do made to be about the ledges of Lylat as well. This was not legal at first. Those issues being fixed. It has since been legalized.
But
however, the reputation of Lylat ever present.
Absolutely. But wow, that up air, it looks like some bad GI there, but that is going to get the kill. And Yoda's sitting at 163 and taking, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, that seems like that was the last take. Goes for the down air, trying to catch the... That didn't kill. I'm actually surprised, but that down air is going to kill. Don't need Arsene for that one.
A big sweeping hitbox, and
Good up throw. Doesn't quite get the loop there.
I believe it does have a spike hitbox as well. Not sure how many frames, but...
the non-Arsene down air does not have a spike. It cannot spike at all.
Oh.
Good punish on that down air.
Oh, non-Arsene, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Arsene is there, it can spike, but the spike is Arsene and not Joker. So you can land one without the other. Gets that grab, but he's hitting that tech. I've seen Yoda do that quite a... Wow.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Yoda Cage, I feel like he was banking on 6WX hitting that tech. He's such a good technical player in that regard. He very consistently hits those. There's a reason we're called Techadelphians, because of people like 6WX.
Sure, we hit every tech.
But he absolutely...
I said we.
But yeah, he absolutely brutalized them under the stage to the point where 6WX simply could not recover, and now Yoda Cage looking to pile on a little bit of extra credit.
Good punch catching him running in.
With Arsene out, that's not going to stop him from throwing these hands.
Absolutely.
In the face of a persona, no less. Yoda Cage down tilt and cargo throw. Is that going to do it?
Absolutely. Yoda actually took his hands off the controller in the middle of the... He just knew. I'm a little upset. He just took his hands off the controller like, okay, I have this kill now. Forward A, let me get a drink of this water. That's a little upsetting, honestly.
Well, Yoda Cage, who's had a string of incredibly strong finishes at CodeName Bears, especially in the past couple of weeks, it was good to get him to number 9 in the power rankings. There's been some to-do as to really, is he too low on this ranking, Avocado? Because he has had some incredibly good finishes. In fact, making a few grand finals, something that he struggled to do with consistency in Smash 4. But is it the what's keeping him from advancing further?
Now you're putting me in a dangerous position because Yoda's a good friend of mine, so I have a hard time saying you should just just be really good.
And obviously, obviously we know how good he is, but is it the character holding him back? Is it what is it?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. because I can't entirely point to something about DK and say, like, other than his size and say that's holding him back. Because a lot of times I look at how he plays DK and I say, just grab him 3 times and you win. If you put the hands on that person at like 80% 3 times, you win the game. So it's sort of like this connection that's like, you couldn't grab them 3 times?
I mean, whatever the case may be, Yoda Cage on a mission to climb up that PR, and he's certainly as passionate about the game as anyone here. He has a champion's mentality.
Absolutely.
And
that man wants it. I can tell you for certain that he does.
But wanting it might not be enough against a PGR player in 6WX, a guy who, frankly, has had so much trouble finding a character ever since so many things were taken away from Sonic. This has been made note of on so many broadcasts. Up air just does not work anymore, it seems like. And
Sonic has a lot of things that are like, this is just not functional. His F tilt kind of struggles to work at some points. I don't blame 6WX for not wanting to play him, but it seems like the Joker pick seems to be working out for him. And what a great conversion! Doesn't quite get the kill there though. DK is big heavy. Oh, that air dodge, but no real punish other than the grab. Goes for the downward version. That actually seems to be very good for getting positioning. And now he is dead.
Oh, the mash out by 6WX. I mean, he can hit buttons like no one's business.
Yeah, he is all over that controller, getting out of there. And now it's going to be a bit of a struggle to kill without the right setup. Going to get this back throw going.
Perhaps you can get something off a down or a back air, but no guarantee of that. Misses the grab to Yoda Cage. Good
down throw, but the DI there was maybe not the best, and that back air is going to change it up. All right, now sitting at 172, and Arsene with nowhere to be seen. Maybe isn't going to be the easiest kill in the world. Oh, wow.
Oh, 6WX showing a little bit of patience on the ledge.
Oh, great down air there, though.
And he's almost at full meter, and in fact, he is right at this very moment, but he's stopped getting caught by that recovery option on up B.
Great punish to land the Aegon. It's kind of interesting. I don't know the exact amount of damage that Aegon does, but it seems like it ticks for like a 1.5% every time it ticks, which is, it adds up, especially during the middle of the match. As you can see, you know, DK's kind of, even without doing anything, he's already taken enough damage to put him in a deficit. Oh, but that back air says, what deficit? I'm not playing from any losing position.
Yeah, no, it really is the survivability of DK. And just all that he gets off of, off of Rage. Let's just say it, off of Rage. He's one dangerous force, and 6WX having a bit of a tough time here. Finally gets it with the help of Arsene, but I don't foresee him. He needs to fill up that meter once again, but you can't really fill up meter if all that Yoda Cage is going for at this point are grabs, throws.
But I don't blame him going for only throws. This is prime grab. This is prime grab percent. He's gonna get that, and what a great read on that mash with that run up smash. Very, very, very good. 6WX maybe kind of missing the opportunity to sit back and not have to fight the gorilla. Because the gorilla, I don't know if you know about this, he's real scary.
Oh, that has been made perfectly clear. I mean, kill plays for days, and you saw, I mean, even from the middle of the stage, he can throw out that back air and connect, and it's a relatively safe option.
It does 16%. It's one of the safest options. He can do 2 of them.
Exactly, and obviously, it's always been one of the best kill options in the game, one of the best back airs.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, it literally does the same amount of damage as Clouds, except he can do 2 of them. Like, that's ridiculous.
To Kalos for game number 4, 6WX.
Running it
liking
back.
The space that liking the space obviously that this gives him. He can sort of camp out a little bit more, but camping has never really been 6WX's style.
No, not really. And I mean, Joker definitely has the tools to kind of sit back and not have to fight, especially with 2 great projectiles, honestly, especially with Arsene out. But has the read but doesn't get the punish. He's gonna get that up air going. The sound effects on that up air just beefy, super strong.
Now, we were just talking about 6WX's hesitation to play Sonic and somewhat of a character crisis he's been going through. 6WX perfect edge guard to confirm that kill. But
wow, what a great grab!
And he's doing quite all right for himself as Yoda Cage trying to edge guard. One could not have blamed him for potentially going Sonic here, though, just considering the advantages that he has, all the space that he could close down upon. Yoda Cage evening things up at 1 stock apiece, only suffering 1% of damage.
Ooh, what a great grab off of what seemed to be a down air there. Joker's aerials, a couple of them are very, very safe, hard to deal with. But, oh, what a great grab. They call out the counter there. And never mind, that counter worked that time.
Oh, my.
What?
Did he can punch Sour Spot?
I believe that man landed a punch and the toe hit Joker. Doesn't matter, though, that F smash is going to take that stock.
And Arsene will be taking his leave quite shortly. Yoda Cage more than content to wait on the Angel platform.
Doesn't want to have to deal with that monster. Ooh,
no, why would he?
Gets that falling forward there, though, but no real conversion off of it. I know you can get some big damage.
And so the race is on for 6WX to fill up that meter yet again. He'd like to do
what
so.
Yeah. Grab. That grab was so good. Getting that pivot grab there to make sure he had the closest. He was as close to the ledge as he could possibly get so he could ensure that kill.
And he knew that he had to go for it as well because 6WX was just sitting in Rebel's guard, so he put himself in position to get grabbed. Well read by Yoda Cage.
Gonna get that jab. He's gonna land that AHA again. Taking damage very slowly, but definitely worth something. He's gonna get that Persona there too, and
that side beat pretty good.
Goes for the spike, but the footstool doesn't matter. Very, very good recovery on Joker.
Indeed, especially with Arsene, those Wings of Rebellion.
Oh, but that back air again. This is a very scary position to be in. Does miss the edge guard there, though. What a great
attack!
Saving his life.
Indeed, and keeping himself in this thing. Yoda Cage 1 stock away from loser's final.
Oh, we got that counter, and that's
awaits.
going to put him very, very, very close.
And he gets it! 6WX! He'll move on to Game 5, surviving a test. And we were just talking about how that side B, a very good tool. I mean, even without Arsene, it's good for just poking and being an annoyance, making sure that you're not just sitting in shield or whatever. But it's a neat little tool from range. Obviously, with Arsene, gives you a little bit more knockback. And
absolutely, and it increases, if I'm not mistaken, increases the duration it ticks for, which is very, very useful.
Could be right. One of the key factors that led him to getting that kill with the F smash in Game 4. But time for Town and City.
All right, we're gonna get into it now. Cute little combo coming out from 6WX. Getting that high 16%. DK says I'm gonna do that with 1 dash attack.
So 6. I mean, what would you imagine the bans have been?
I'm not entirely certain, but he definitely doesn't. He definitely wants to pick a stage that is bigger. He doesn't want to have to go to like Smashville, and he doesn't want to have to go to Lylat again. Oh my! Now again, I mentioned before that Arsene's down air and Joker's down air are 2 different moves. Joker's does not spike and Arsene's does. Oh, but 3?
Yeah, Joker, not necessarily the character that minds being the one that brings a knife to a fist fight, but nonetheless, you don't want to have to box with Yoda Cage as DK.
Not.
So having the space, being able to get up close, but on his terms.
Oh,
but what another mash out.
Goes for that nair, kind of an interesting call, and that should be it. No.
6WX's defensive game, and Yoda Cage none too happy about that. He thought he had the
but
stop
the big
himself.
yeetus.
There you go. And
doesn't need a cargo throw for that one. A little bit unfortunate, but certainly not over. I mean, it's a gorilla.
No, but he's getting combo DIing in far too much right into the blade of Joker.
Good up air.
What other options does he have here?
As a gorilla?
Yeah.
He's kind of just got to pick his options. Once Joker's in, that's when you got to just wait. But Arsene is out now, and this is going to start getting very hard.
Yeah, especially now being put into disadvantage. 6WX, he does not miss from there, and the back air will take it. 6WX.
We've done it.
Moving on alongside the Joker that he said he wanted to main as soon as it was announced.
He did say that. That's true. It's undeniably true.
Indeed, and exact opposite. Everyone saw that coming, but he moves on to Loser's Final, where he will face Sabo, one of the up-and-coming players in the scene. He's already risen to the rank of number 5 in the PR.